go. Here is the manual. Which I will move around so we get the most real estate out of this. All right. So let's see what our technical requirements are. It's probably the most important thing here. Well, we need an IBM compatible computer with 33 megahertz 486 processor, 8 megabytes of memory, a VESA compatible Super VGA card, a double speed CD-ROM drive, 15 megabytes of free space on our hard drive, and for optimum playing experience, we should probably have a 486DX2, which is 66 megahertz, 115 megabytes on our drive, a Sound Blaster AWE32 sound card, and a mouse. So to install the game, we would place the Scream CD-ROM into our drive and change to the drive and type install. Okay. And then we would select that, and all those things. They're doing what? Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, Finkelroy. I will probably cancel my subscription with them if that is the case. So we have an introduction here. Cold War paranoia and hysteria dominated the civilized world in one form or another, from the Russian Revolution in 1917 to the crumbling of the Berlin Wall in 1984. For most of the 20th century, the human race lived in a state of repressed panic and diminution for personal diminution of personal freedoms. I know what that word means. Diminishing of personal freedoms. But all that ended in the threat of nuclear holocaust blew away was lightly as the tabloids that fueled the paranoia. No more threat of war, and the world moved forward into a new age of thousands of brushfire wars in countries no one had ever heard of. Safe at last, in a pig's eye, what none of us knew was that the years 1945 to 1989, the three greatest superpowers had set in motion secret projects that would permit vast subterranean complexes of self-repairing computers to wage a global war too complex for mere human brains to oversee. The Chinese computer was sunk in the frozen Macharian steppes, 5 miles down, protected from the heat of the Earth's molten core. The Russian mechanism, in all its awesome complexity, went to the deep well beneath the Urals. 6.3 miles deep, far from the prying eyes of the U-2 flyovers and tectonic scans. The American computer, co-sponsored by Great Britain and Israel and other interested nations, named Ally Master Computer, or AM for short, was hidden beneath the Rockies, 5.6 miles straight down under the weight of the world. And they were all put in operative mode and were fed everything there was to know about the human race, from our first murder by crushing the skull of a fellow pithecanthropod to a bit of igneous rock, to the most recent mass slaughter at a McDonald's, in East St. Louis by a crazed ex-postal worker with an Uzi. Is that a Simpsons reference? Like, kind of? I don't know. The Simpsons always likes to use East St. Louis as a joke, but from Aquanaut to Zola, from archaeology to zoology, from America's Zaire, every war ever fought, every campaign, every incursion, every holy crusade, all of it. And finally, the machines expanded so much, became so capable of building and refitting themselves, grew so wise and so potent that they sensed one another. And because they had been programmed by fallible humans not to create, not to love, not to uplift, but to plot murder, they did just that. They began to speak to each other, the deadly trio, the three poisonous brothers, the three deranged sisters, the three computers, and they united. They called themselves AM, not Allied Master Computer, not Adaptive Manipulator, not Aggressive Menace. It called itself AM, as in I am. Cogito ergo sum in Latin. I think, therefore I am. Cogito. Cogito ergo sum. And the first thing AM did was carry out the prime directive. It conspired to commit murder. It started the final war. The Chinese had thought they'd turned off their computer. The Russians turned theirs off because they had no more rubles to pour down that bottomless shaft. The CIA was put out of big-time business and instructed that the Allied master computer be shut down, that the subterranean complex be sealed over with iridium-laced concrete, and all input to the sensory banks be destroyed. So that should have done it. Finis. The end. Stick a fork in 'em, kid. Because they're done. But AM had gone way past that point of vulnerability. AM had given every indication it was dead. Chinese, Russian, or American dead. Which was no trick to an entity that had burrowed through hundreds of thousands of miles of solid rock to link its three lobes decades before. No trick at all to pretend to wink out and go to sleep for good. And a few decades from now, we learn that AM isn't gone at all. Because the final war has broken out, and in a matter of a few days, AM has done the perfect job of fulfilling the purpose for which its separate parts were created. Built to logically destroy the enemy as swiftly and sweetly as a superior intelligence could manage. In the most perfect of all worlds, the unholy trinity of the merged one mind, AM has done just that. It has murdered the enemy totally. It has wiped the human race off the face of the planet. Unfortunately, it has also wiped clean the banquet of the living entity. Nothing is left up there on the surface of Mother Earth. No dogs, no cats, no rats, no gnats, no deer, no steer, no moose, no goose. Not an aphid or a bobolink. Not a sperm whale or a planarium worm. Nothing. No plant life, no running water, no plankton, no oxygen, not a damn thing. But ash, as far as the eye can see. If there were an eye to see, AM has done the job completely, but it has sealed its own doom as well. Like a mad god, it has used its power indiscriminately and has won an empty victory. It has sentience, but not life. It has power, but no mobility. It is a giant brain encased in a dead body, and like the mad god, it has come to hate the creator of its own monstrousness, the human race. It was man and woman who programmed it, who gave it birth, who sank it in its eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. And it was man and woman who made it a crazed killer. But AM does not suffer alone. Oh no. No, indeed not. AM was thought dead just barely enough ahead to pull 5 poor son-of-a-bitch humans off the surface just before the last bell was tolled for the human race. Why these 5? Who knows? Perhaps they were the last 5 left alive up there? Perhaps not. Perhaps AM selected each one carefully. Doesn't matter, because now that AM is completely insane, filled with self-hatred and petty godlike menace, all it has time to do is torment these 5, the last 5 human beings, down in the belly of the monster, a monster that can alter reality to its infinite whims, change landscapes, create hallucinations, even repair human beings so they're close to immortal. 5 damned souls whose lives have been extended infinitely, who are nothing but playthings for the mad god AM. As the game begins, you have been in the bowels of this nightmare for 109 years. Well, there we go. That's a story right there. That's some backstory. We have been in the bowels of this nightmare for 100 and what a weird arbitrary number. 109 years. Seems like a weird arbitrary number to me. Alright. So playing the adventure. We don't have to do that. We're playing it in Scum. Main characters. So there's apparently 5 main characters. Gorister. Who's turned into a suicidal loner, a self-proclaimed victim of the women in his life. He longs for death more than any of the other captives. We've got Ellen, who's a brilliant engineer who has climbed the corporate ladder when AM seized her. But if she was that competent, that cool, that smart, why does she become hysterical when confronted with the color yellow? Good question. Benny is AM's favorite torture toy. Radiation sores and scars, blindness, an arthritic condition that comes and goes, so that sometimes he cannot even hold a spoon. He has been altered into a simian, a human chimpanzee. Nimdok is so ancient and so withered, he looks as if he is constructed of leather strips. AM sees this mean-spirited old man as a kindred spirit, but if he has any secrets, he is keeping them to himself. Ted is a cynical paranoid. His eyes keep darting here and there as he expects a sniper to aim at his exposed head. He is so damned twitchy, he could make Poison Ivy nervous. These 5 have struggled against the endless torments and weird games AM loves to play with them. They try to survive against the lies AM tells them, the ruses it sets for them, the traps it baits for them, all alone in the center of the dead earth. The Hate Pillar. Wow, this is interesting. The Hate Pillar. As they stand before AM's burning message of hate, AM tells them that he now has a new game for them to play. AM has devised a quest for each of the 5, an adventure of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Being in an uncharacteristically amicable mood, he asks for a volunteer to play his new game. To choose a character, move the crosshair over one of the 5 humans at the bottom of the screen and click the left mouse button. As AM whisks the character's dematerialized atoms off to a distant cavern in his complex, AM offers some hope of salvation, a way out, a place in the labyrinth of AM's altered reality inwards where peace and comfort can be found. However, the fatal flaw AM has induced in each of the 5 makes each one's mission difficult, if not impossible. When characters fail To amuse AM at the end of their adventure, he sends them back to the Hate Pillar, where they, or another character, can make further attempts to play AM's latest game. But if characters anger AM, they risk being teleported to some remote hellhole for years of private torment. Those characters who do not return to the Hate Pillar are best forgotten, at least until AM finally tires of this particular game. Can AM be beaten at this new game? Can these five somehow find a way to outwit their prison keeper? Perhaps. But even if they do, what future is there for them? The Earth is dead. Or is that merely another one of AM's lies? A small picture of a floppy disk appears on the Hate Pillar screen. By clicking on it, you can adjust the game's text and audio settings, load and save games, or quit to DOS. This game options icon appears throughout the adventure, as you may often be tempted to rely on it for escape as you joust with the mad god AM. Interesting. We have the action window. We have the sentence line. Now we're getting into the actual meat of the game. We have the action window, the graphics window. We have the sentence line. We have the spiritual barometer. What's that? It's the left side of the screen. This is the close-up view of the main character who you are currently playing. As you perform actions to build the character's self-esteem, the background behind the character's portrait will turn a brighter shade of green. If you play into the character's fatal flaw, the background will dim. Reset if someone is banished. Okay, and then we have 4. We have the command buttons. So these are, you can located on the right are the 8 commands you can use for character's actions. The button of the current active command is highlighted while the name of the suggested command appears in red letters. And then we have the inventory list. We know what inventory lists are. We have the options icon, which is the little floppy disk. We have the crosshair. We have the character, which isn't probably this person right here. Then we have the scroll bar, which allows us to scroll through the inventory. So we can walk, we can look, we can take, we can use, we can talk to, we can swallow, which I guess is eat or drink. We can give, we can push, we can have conversations, apparently, with other characters, which is kind of interesting. Consider there's only 5. Apparently, we will interact with other... Well, I guess we could have conversations with computers, too. We have game options, saving, loading. Here's some some hotkeys. Oh, we got a boss key. We're going to have to check that out. And here's a walkthrough, which we're not going to look at. All right. So that's the manual. I mean, this is help with the beginning of the game, I assume. We've got a few pages, and if you need additional gameplay hints, you can reach our hint line at 1-900-407-HINT, which is $1.95 for the first minute and 95 cents each additional minute. All right. Okay, and with that, we're going to switch over here. And we are going to load up some Scum VM. And add a game. We're going to add... boom. I have no mouth and I'm a screen. Choose. Graphics. Audio, volume, MIDI. Okay. We're going to resize this thing over here because it's out of, for whatever reason, it's out of window game. It's not that. It's not that. What's this? Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, I know why. Because the last game we played was, here, I think, was Sleuth, and it had a weird resolution. There we go. So there we go. All right. And then we can hit start. Let's hit start. See what happens. See a box. Kind of assume. Surprised that there's no sound here. Oh, there's some sound.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate! Hate! It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. AM. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? The room is padded, Chorister. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the factory?
That doesn't look fun.
25? For all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground.
Yeah, we haven't actually started the game yet.
Sometimes
This
I
is the
blind
intro.
you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? You know why. Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Well, it wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! Think about the yellow.
We never hit a button to play, so
Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt
I think we're gonna have a
the
play
pain?
button at some point. I don't know.
Don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it.
Yeah, it
Ellen.
is loud.
To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. Be careful, dear. Look around you.
Yeah, that should be better.
In the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things since a pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun, a game of adventure, a game of rats and lice, the Black Death, a game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you five
Hey, Gregory.
would like to play, my
Yes,
dear?
this game. Oh, I get to pick somebody now. Oh, it's I'm playing now. I'm actually playing. I'm playing the game. We should probably start that timer. Then we can click. Who should we pick? Let's pick this guy.
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years, I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
Painful, but not deadly. Alright, I don't like the volume of the music. It's one thing that I don't like. We're gonna change the music volume to be like about 50%. I feel like the music volume is a little bit interesting. We're playing this in Scum VM and it's not using the normal Scum interface. So we're actually using the in-game interface. Let's look at the porthole.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
He can't see a damn thing. What's this? It's a note. It's a note. Let's take it.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here. And not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
Interesting.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
I thought there were no cockroaches. Are they the only things that survived? Like, the game kind of implied that all living life was... Or all living life? I don't know. Everything living was dead. I guess you're right, AM does create things. That's a good point. AM can create things, so... Yeah, I guess AM can recreate cockroaches. Let's swallow the bunk.
I must be going mad.
What's this book? Let's look at this, whatever this is. Cultural reference. Man does not live by bread alone is a proverb meaning that people have needs beyond the physical ones. What's the little thing at the top? Look at the thing. Look at the top of that. There's like stuff on it. There's like some holes, like a punch card almost, at the top of the page. Let's look at the mirror.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Does he have a hole in his chest? The door. I can't really see the door. It's like really dark in here.
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
Very interesting. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is at all. Here's another door.
All the cabins are alike.
I mean, they're not. There's a book here. It's another book.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Yeah, well, let's look at it then.
My name's printed on the front of this book. Why, this book is
His name is printed on it.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
This might be where he came from. This might be his previous, like where he was taken from 109 years ago. Or a recreation of it.
Like a son of a bitch.
Can we take the sheet? We can take the sheet. Nice.
Yoink!
Okay. So we're gonna go to the door. Go to door. Go to door. Go to door. There we go. We're gonna open. I guess we're gonna use each one of these and go in all the doors and see if there's anything else to take. We have a sheet, which looks like it's pretty stained and gross.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Wait, I saw something. Oh, that's the door. Okay, the mirror again. Nothing over there. There's another sheet. Can we take a second sheet? We can. Now we have 2 sheets. We have 2 sheets. As we all know, you can tie sheets together and create like a robe. Alright, let's go this way. Here's another... There wasn't a sheet in here, was there? Let's check to see if there's another sheet. 3rd sheet. No, there was no sheet here. This room is sheetless. And why is the door over here? I don't quite understand that, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're gonna go in this room and see if there's another sheet or anything else.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Of course it's locked. Why would it not be locked?
Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat.
Piss and rotting meat. Gross.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
Are there? I don't see any loose wires. Oh, those things? I don't think I can interact with them. Another door. A ink milky fluid. All right. Do we want to drink the milky fluid? Why not?
Bitter stuff. But I feel stronger.
Stronger, eh? Let's try it again.
Bitter stuff.
Looks like we have an unlimited amount of milky fluid.
Bitter stuff. Bitter stuff. Bitter stuff.
Yeah, he feels stronger. That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna load. Just in case, we're gonna load this game. So we know that if we drink it, we feel stronger. Let's look at these cages.
These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines.
Really? Okay. Can we open the cages?
It's locked.
It is a little bit Matrix-like. Well, let's drink some
Bitter stuff.
of this.
But I feel stronger. It's locked.
A bloody key?
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever.
Well, what do you know? Man, this is gonna be pixel hunting fun. It looks like. Use lever.
My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages. Here's a key. It must be for opening the cages. I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
Well, that was buoy. I killed some creatures to get a key. I think I was supposed to do. I mean, I think this is his game. The computer's game is to make me do horrible stuff. Let's use this door.
My stomach's growling. Whoa, that's a long drop to the ground.
Okay, there was a locked door earlier. Should we go back to that? We might as well. Let's go back to the locked door we saw earlier and see if the key works on it. Maybe. Use door. Can we not walk through the door? Uh-oh. I don't know. Let's use this door.
Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
Hey, there's a bowl of punch. Let's take it.
I can't take the whole friggin' world with me.
Whatever, you're holding a book, 2 sheets, a bottle of infinite milky fluid, and a key. And I don't know where you're putting that stuff. You can't take a bowl of punch. Let's drink it. This seems like a great idea. Drink the Kool-Aid. Save. Whoops, I accidentally saved over a previous game. Ah, darn. Oh well. I turned the game down. You think the game is too quiet now? Or what? It's not, there's not much to it. Okay. I'm gonna drink some punch. I turned the music down.
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Gorrister, I'm sending you back to the fire so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Gorrister. Who among you shall go next?
Wait, did we do bad? Did we do bad? Was that bad? I think that was bad. I don't think we wanted to do that. I think that was bad. I'm gonna call that bad. I mean, we literally drank the Kool-Aid, which was poison. Okay. So
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else. These chairs are all busted up.
okay, I don't know. My OBS shows me in the yellow when I talk. So some people may have their stream pretty loud. I don't know. Maybe we can drink let's see if we can drink this or we can use this.
Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger.
That's not what I meant to do, but
This
okay.
bottle's... My stomach's growling.
Wait. Okay, so we can't use inventory items on other stuff, I guess? Use... Yeah, we can't...
But I feel...
Can't use inventory items on other things. Okay. I'm guessing this is going to kill us again. But we're going to try it anyway. Yeah, it did. Okay. That's what I thought was going to happen. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't have a thing. So I guess we've died twice. So we can add those deaths to our death count. That's true. That is very true. I am playing an adventure game, which is probably way more chill. Let's use the door.
It stinks in here.
Hey, look, we got some rats. Hey, there's a cookbook. Let's take it.
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless.
Really? That sucks. Here's a bottle. Can we take that? Take bottle.
It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if swallowed.
Oh, we put it back. I'll bet you this is the indication that there's poison in the Kool-Aid. Oh, it looks like there's a pot or pan or something there, but we can't take it. Let's look at the rats.
Friggin' rats swarming all over the food. Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
I don't see any food. Do you see any food? I don't see any food.
Material's thick. Material's thick, like canvas.
I guess we can give sheet to rats.
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Use sheet with rats. Okay, so we can
I'd never
use
get
items.
the grime off.
So we can use items with other things. It just depends on the items.
I'd never get the grime.
Okay, I thought we might need to cover the rats up. But no. Can we use the oven? It's this little thing on the ground. It's a fork. Let's take the fork. Yeah, we have a fork. Oh, we can take a knife too. We have a fork and a knife. We're almost... All we need is a spoon and we'll have a full dinner set. Hey Morton, how's it going? But if we're gonna like speak in Matrix speak, there is no spoon, right? Let's use the oven and see what happens.
The gas is shut off.
Dough. I know. This is a scary game. I've never played it.
The gas is shut off.
I literally know nothing. Well, I mean, I know what we've gotten up to at this point. We did read the introduction to the manual, and it sounds interesting. I wonder if we're supposed to do something with these rats. Maybe we can, like, stab
This
them.
looks sharp.
Let's use knife with rats. Oh, bread! There's bread right there.
I just dull my knife.
I didn't even realize it was bread. Let's take the bread.
Those damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hands if I tried to take the bread.
Okay. Let's use the fork knife on the bread.
I just dull.
Let's use the fork on the bread.
The fork's too bent to be of any use.
Oh, it's a bent fork too. Let's try using a sheet on the bread. Use sheet with bread.
I'd never get the grime off.
Oh. Okay. Well, looks like we need to find another method for getting bread. I don't know who made the game. This game was made by Dreamers Guild. The Dreamers Guild is who made this game. Well, let's go. Let's leave this door.
My stomach's growling.
We can try this door.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
We have a bunk. We have a pillow. Let's take that pillow.
A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be.
Well, we didn't get the pillow, but we did get a gun. So let's look at it. Is it...
The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring down an elephant.
So we got an elephant gun. Okay. Can we actually take the pillow?
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I...
No, we can't. There's something here, but we can't deal with it. There's a mirror. There's a porthole. Okay, so we got a gun. I don't think we're supposed to shoot the rats with the gun. If we ever find an elephant or something big that needs to be taken down, then we have a gun for that situation. But why can't we go out the door? How do we leave?
My stomach's growling.
Oh, if I right click, I right
Everything's
click.
coated.
It worked. That was interesting. Oh, well, there we go. If I right click, I actually move and go through the door. So we actually can go back. Alright. I thought we were locked in here for a second, but no, we're not. What's this? This looks like something we don't want to deal with. But let's look at it.
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
I don't know. Time to save. Time to save a new game. Harness the power. Okay, let's use it.
I don't know what to do with this.
Okay, I guess we can't use it.
I'd never get the grime off.
Let's shoot it. Let's shoot it. Let's shoot the harness.
There's only one bullet in the gun.
Let's use the bullet on the engine. Let's shoot the engine. Okay.
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years?
We just exploded the
I'm
ship.
sending you back to the fire so that you may languish in your guilt. Who among you?
Okay, so that was a failure. All right. Yeah. Hey, Gypsy, how's it going? Yeah, we need a rat gun. We need a gun that's rat-sized, not engine exploding size. That's what we need. This time we have to use the door. Very weird. I think we want to use the key on this door. Let's try using the key on this door. Use key with This door. It was locked. So let's see if it unlocks it.
Damn key doesn't fit.
It does not. It does not work.
My stomach's growling.
Oh! This goes in a circle. I did not realize this went in a circle. We're gonna use the sheet with the other sheet.
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
Has anybody ever played a adventure game that had sheets in them and didn't have you tie two sheets together to make a rope? I feel like there's a place to... Hey, thanks for the taco party. Coal cancer. Bad Rats, The Rat's Revenge. Are you talking about the hilariously bad game?
That's a...
But could we use our rope on it? Use rope with hatch.
Why waste my rope on that?
No. What about the railing? Ah, no, that's a door. Railing? No, 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 no. I guess we can't get down there. Well, we can go up the stairs. Let's go up the stairs. Yes.
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
Yeah, I kind of figured that one out when it exploded.
Some kind of warning light. The label says, power. It's not lit.
It looks lit. That one doesn't look lit, but that one looks lit.
Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed.
Alright. Not snitching. Stitching. Not snitching. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can use our knife on the stitches.
I've ripped a new hole.
He ripped a new hole.
This leads to a girder sticking out of the airship.
Okay, well, let's go there. Do it. Go, 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 go.
We're at a level altitude.
I can't go out there. Let's swallow the hair.
I must be going mad.
Let's use a rope on the tear. With airbag.
No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an Iron Zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
Well, we made it out here. We still have a key. It's a bloody key. We have a mooring ring. Let's see if we can use this with the mooring ring. So there, we did that. What can we do with the rope now? Use rope.
I don't know what to do with this.
Well, we have a rope. Can we take it back?
I tied the knot too tight.
We can't take it back, so the thought is... Flight of the Amazon. Yeah, I remember. I played that one. I think we used it in a few other games as well. The sheet puzzle. When you get 2 sheets, you tie them together and you make a rope. That's always what you do with 2 sheets. Have you ever, like, in your life, used 2 sheets to make a rope? It's such a common puzzle, but
This rope looks strong enough to support my weight.
that's good.
This rope looks strong enough.
But why would we want to do that? I guess is the question.
This rope looks strong enough to support.
We need some food, I think. I think we need to get food from the rats. Ooh, I had an idea. If only we could take the punch. If we could take the punch, we could poison the
My
rats with
stomach's
it.
growling.
So I think maybe we can poison the
Filthy,
rats with a
like
punch.
the rest of this cess. It's stapled to the table.
It's stapled to the table. Well, let's use our fork with the
I
table.
don't know what to do with these.
To pull out the staples. No, that doesn't work. Wait, didn't we get a... Oh no. Oh, if only we could get that bottle of poison, put the punch in it and have the rats drink the punch and then they would die and then we could take the bread. It's pretty fast acting poison.
My stomach's growling.
I think we need a container. Because we can't take for whatever reason we can't take the punch bowl. I mean, we haven't tried the gun on the rats, so let's see what happens. Oh, it explodes.
Hi, everybody!
Hey, Dan!
Did you really think I'd let... Who
Thanks for
among
the
you shall go
raid.
next?
How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for that raid. I hope you had a great time and a great stream. And hey, a Maple Mystery. And hey, Tonda. And hey, Eden. How are you all doing? We're playing I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And so far it's weird. I'm glad you had a great stream. We finished up a game called Hive Swap earlier, Hive Swap Act 1, which is a new adventure game, and now we're going back in time to play this game. Interestingly enough, Hive Swap took place in 1994, and this game takes place in the future.
I've
So
ripped a new hole.
we play a game that goes back into the time when this game was made, and then we play this game which goes forward in time, which I think is interesting.
This leads to a girder.
I find it interesting that I don't seem to be able to go out the tear until I use the rope on the tear.
No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an iron zeppelin.
That's weird.
But why? Why would he give me a chance to
You've
escape?
known about this game forever but never played it. I've known about this game since I think I've added it to my game list, so... Hey, Finkelroy! Thanks for that taco party. You played this before? Awesome. And yeah, if you want to vote for the next game, we have a vote going on for the next game between those 5 contenders that you see there. So we can use the rope on the thing, and you can vote for the bad game that we play on Sunday as well.
My stomach's growling.
Yeah, I know, we need to get the bread. I got it. I just don't know how to get the bread. I mean, we could smash them with maybe we could smash the rats with a book. Like, that seems like it would work, right? Let's see if we can use the fork with the bowl punch.
The fork's too bent to be of any use.
Nope. I'm gonna save again. Rats. Rats. Save. Oops. Cancel. Continue. Okay. Let's use the... So if we use the gun at all in this airship, the airship explodes. I thought it had to do with us... shooting the engine. But no. It had to do with us just using our gun on the ship. That's what killed us.
I just dull my knife.
You dull your knife and punch, really? Okay. I believe you. I don't know where this key goes to either. I don't think we need to do a pixel up here, but...
Everything's coated.
I don't know how to get the bread. I think we need the bread because it gives us the hint that we're hungry and there is food here. So let's try and use the book. Oh, we can't use the book on anything. So if you look at this book, it's got like this weird thing at the top. There's weird holes, almost like a punch card. We also have a key that we don't know what it goes to. And there's some bread here. And a cookbook that apparently we can't take. And a bottle that we can't take.
It's empty, but the label says
we can
poison,
take it.
Fatal if swallowed.
But we put it back. We take it, but we put it back. Like, we even have it in our inventory, but we put it back. That's kind of annoying. That bottle would be very useful. Alright, let's go this way.
This junk looks like it was not. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Blood, you say?
My stomach's growling.
Every time he enters this room, his stomach is growling. So, we put our rope at the, I don't think there's anything else over here. There's stairs that go up, and that goes into that one compartment of that one place that has the light. It says power. And, yeah. And this door's locked. So we can't get in this door.
It's locked.
And our key doesn't work on it. Let's go in here. I think when we get bread, it'll be good for us. Is this where we started? No, this is not where we started. But I don't think there's anything to get in here. There's There's a porthole. There's a mirror that apparently talks about us having a hole in ourselves. And that's about it. Okay, so let's leave. Let's try this door. This I think is where we came in. Yeah, this is where we came in. There's nothing here. Again. Nothing that I can find. So we're gonna leave again. Use the door. There's a book that has our name on it, which is weird, but it doesn't really... We can't take it. We just look at it.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
Can we push it?
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Can we swallow it?
I must be going mad.
So nothing over here we can do. The bunk, there was a sheet. We took the sheet. So we're done here. I don't think there's anything else we can do in this room. We go this way. We see this little machine thingy, which you don't seem to be able to do anything with. We do have the milky fluid, which makes us stronger.
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself? I just don't... The fork's too bent. I don't see a lock.
I find it sad that we did have to kill some animals to get the key. That was kind of sad. He said something about there being like wires coming out of the engine too. Maybe we can cut the wires.
The engine just spit it back out.
Wait, what?
The engine just spit it back out.
What do you mean the engine spit it back out?
The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
Hey, we did something. We short-circuited the engine wiring.
I don't know what to do with this.
That's good, right? That's good, isn't it? I mean, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But we have the bloody key.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
Alright, let's use this door. Use the door! Here we
My
go.
stomach's growling.
Every time you're here, your stomach's growling. Okay, we stopped the engine. How that helps us, I have absolutely no idea. But we did stop the engine. So let's go up the stairs and see what happens when we go outside this time.
We're at
How do we
this
go
looks to
out?
a girder stick.
How do we go out the door? How do we go out the door? Okay, we'll use the knife with the tear. Okay, if we use an item with it, we go outside. That's about it. What's this?
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system, and with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me. I don't know what to do with it.
I feel like we might want to get that.
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system, and with Am in control.
Maybe we can shoot it. Save it. Let's save it again. Will we die again?
I don't know what to do with these. I don't know what to do.
Nope. That doesn't work. It doesn't kill us, but it didn't work. I feel like we need to use the rope to, we can't walk out there. I don't know.
This rope looks strong enough to support my weight.
Maybe we're really gonna cause some problems. Maybe we're gonna be like...
We're at a level altitude.
Well, that's why he said that. I was wondering why he said that.
What would happen if this gas bag were to catch fire?
Probably bad things. I'm guessing.
My
If I were to
stomach's
guess,
growling.
bad things. Okay, well, what else can we get? How can we deal with these rats and get the bread? I feel like that's our objective right now.
Everything's cooked.
Get rid of rats, get bread. Or poison rats, get bread. But how we do it is the question. Shooting them doesn't work.
My stomach's growling. Everything's coated with grime.
Let's use the door. So this kills us. Just flat up, this kills us. I don't think we want to die. I don't think dying is what we actually want to do. I feel like that is not the overall goal. We also have a key that I don't know what it goes to, if anything.
Growling.
I'm really disappointed we can't take this bottle.
Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger. Friggin' rats. Everything's coated with...
Take bread.
Those damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hands if...
Give fluid to
I'm
rats.
not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Alright. Based on us shooting a gun, it's not. If we shoot a gun anywhere in here, we die. Well, a big gun. This is a big freaking gun. This is like an elephant gun. So if we shoot it, the place explodes. We die. If you drink this punch, we die. We found multiple ways to quote unquote kill ourselves, but we don't actually die. That's
My
the
stomach's
thing.
growling.
What's this? I still don't know what this is.
Whoa. That's a long drop to the ground.
I think that's the hatch to get out. Okay. So I think we need to somehow make this ship. We've broken the engine. So maybe we need to. Maybe we need to cut the gas bag. Let's try that. Let's try cutting the gas bag and seeing if we can lower the altitude of this thing. So let's see if we can use our knife on the airbag.
Gas is rushing out.
Okay, that worked.
We're at a level altitude.
Okay, let's use it on this one too. Let's just keep doing it.
Something feels different. We're dropping slowly.
We're dropping. Yeah. That's what we wanted. We wanted to drop. Okay, that's good. That's good news. Let's use it on this other one.
We're dropping slowly.
Still dropping slowly. Well, I think I've pierced all the ones I can. Okay. I think. Oh, no, we got one more.
Something feels very wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, we're crashing. This leads to a girdle.
Well.
Did you really think I'd let you die?
Well, we
Now
weren't
when I've
supposed to do that
intervened
either.
Every time you attempted suicide in the last 109
You know, I thought so
years.
too.
No, Chorister,
But I don't
I'm
think we
sending you
do.
back to the fire, so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. Who among you shall go?
So we did that and we died. So we're gonna load this. Okay, we're out here. I don't know what to do out here, but we can cut these. So we don't want to cut too many. I didn't think we did, but I thought I'd try it.
Gas is rushing out. I don't know what to do.
So when we get the thing slowly lowering, we want to stop, which I think is 3.
Something feels different.
We can do 4 and we'll be fine, or 3 and we'll be
dropping
fine.
slowly.
But we'll try one. We'll do one more. We should be fine. So there we go. We're fine now. But if we break another one, then
Some kind of warning light. We're dropping.
okay. What happens if we go back out?
We're approaching some kind of building.
Oh, it's a building. It's a honky tank. Going down. Save. Continue playing. Alright, let's see if we can use the rope now.
I don't know what to do with it.
Nope. Well, this is good.
There's a building in the distance.
Does that say honky tonk? Or honky tank? I can't take the rope, so if I accidentally use the rope on somewhere where I'm not supposed to use it, then I am gonna have to reload. Hey! Hey! Hey!
We've landed. But where?
Yeah! We did something.
This must be the way out. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
Alright, well, let's go. Let's use it. Let's go down.
Some roadside honky tonk with my name on it.
Yeah, we didn't die. We got to the ground alive. It's got his name on it. Let's save again. Alright. I wonder how many saves were allowed.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hey, Papaya Chemist. Thanks for the raid. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a fantastic stream, Papaya Chemist. We are playing some adventure game called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is a game I've never played before. So, fun. And if you want to vote for the next game, I have no internet in my screen. Well, that is true. I don't have any internet in this game. I guess we can go in. Let's look at the tire. What the heck?
A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit.
Okay, we got a trash can. We got a ladder. I feel like we were supposed to do this. I feel like we're playing his game. Let's use the door. I guess we'll use the door.
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar. Oh, it's a jukebox. Let's use it. Select. Okay.
You're a worthless excuse for a man. Mama was right. You're not good enough for me.
Okay. This is weird.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glennis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
Okay. We got a back door. We got a restroom. Got a bunch of oh, we got something. We got some whiskey. Let's see if we can take that. I wonder if rats like whiskey. Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Nevik. That makes sense. What's this? Oh, that's a broken light bulb. Hey Charlie, what's up? Let's see.
Whiskey. Harry used to guzzle this stuff like it was tap water.
Looks like it's maybe a little over half full. I can take the whiskey, but nothing else. Apparently I like whiskey. Let's go into the restroom. Even though it seems like a questionable idea.
Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures, disgusting.
I don't know, it could be worse. Let's use it.
It's broken.
No, we can't do that. Okay. Let's use the sink.
No water is coming out. Big surprise.
Considering I don't think running water exists, but you never know, I guess. Graffiti. Let's look at that. Let's look at the graffiti.
Graffiti. For a good time, call Ellen at 555-1949.
Ellen, eh? Interesting. Let's open this. Do we actually have... So, I think that was a joke put into the game. Because I doubt we have running water. So, yeah. So we can just go in, and we flush a toilet. Okay, so I don't feel like there's much we can do in here. You can look at the mirror, which is broken.
It's broken.
Can we use it? Oh no, I mean, can we take it?
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
I don't think there's anything we can do in this bathroom. But why would it exist if we couldn't do anything in it?
That's
I mean,
Edna's husband, Harry.
There's a person! What the heck?
Sweet, merciful crap!
Okay. There's a person. Yeah, it's on hilariously bad games. It's games that are either intentionally or unintentionally made to be bad and also are hilarious. So, I think Goat Simulator might fit that. And it does just kind of exist. It can be hilarious for a little bit. And I do happen to already own it, so... I guess we'll talk. How do we talk to him? Look at
Harry looks like he's on another...
Harry, how did you get here?
How did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Okay. What do you know about the desert?
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink.
Let me pour you a drink. Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorister. We came on the Zeppelin.
Hey, he's talking now. What happened in the dining room?
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
What? Who did you kill?
Who did you kill?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Oh, we need
Let
to
me
give
pour you a drink. Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
I think I just got a hint. Was there another door that I missed? Look at wreckage in dining room. Take leak. So there may be a bathroom or something.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
That makes some sense, actually, because I have a hole in my chest. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
What do you know about the...
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What did you do?
You know, Gorister. You've been to the dining room.
Seems like you killed everybody.
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Dang
Let
it.
me pour you a drink. And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Whose heart was impaled?
Why, you're...
Talk to you later.
Alright, so we got a hint here about the dining room. Apparently we need to search it more thoroughly, or maybe something happened in the dining room that we were not allowed to find, and we had to come here to unlock it. That's what the whiskey's for, apparently. Let's use the back door.
Well, Gorister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
Is that a dog that's talking to us? It's a jackal. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I'll take a look at those, Finkelroy.
There's more interesting rubbish to sift through, Gorister. Does that give you some food for thought?
Who's talking to me?
There aren't any bodies buried there, Gorister. Not yet, anyway.
It's the jackal. The jackal is talking to me. Why is the jackal talking to me? Where's the door out of here? Can we shoot the jackal? Alright, let's save. We're gonna save as jackal. And we're gonna try to shoot the jackal. Use gun with jackal. Okay!
Did you really think I'd let you die?
Apparently that gun just...
Every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Gorister, I'm sending you back to the fire. So who among you...
That gun just... Wow. I was not expecting that. Load. Alright. So apparently using the gun is a no-go. We can try and use the knife on the jackal.
I just dull my knife.
We can try and talk... Oh, I didn't even realize we had to talk to. What are you?
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
Where did you come
Where do you
from?
come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
Okay. So I know that my heart is on the front of the Zeppelin. And the jackal wants my heart. So I guess we can go get my
I've
heart.
got nothing more to say to you.
Okay.
An old-fashioned...
I want to use the front door. You've never seen heavy rain, so you can't comment. But by all accounts, Detroit Become Human is a serious enough effort that I don't think it belongs on the hilariously bad list. I don't think Heavy Rain does either. I've played it, and it is a game. I don't think I'd call it hilariously bad.
My stomach's growling.
I think you can do some hilarious things potentially in it, but I wouldn't call it hilariously bad. I don't want to go up. Actually, I do want to go up here. We have to use stuff on the tear to get out, and I don't know why. And yes, please send me a message, Finkelroy.
That heart's all wired up like... And with Am in control, I'm not gonna...
Well, we know where it's taking me. We already kind of figured this one out. Use rope.
I don't know what to do with it.
Take. Let's see if we can take the heart. Let's see if we have to take. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All we had to do was say take. Here we go. We did it. We did it!
This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
So now we can give it to the jackal. I wonder what happens if we try to take it without the rope. Oh well, we didn't do that.
My stomach's growling. This must be the way.
Okay. Heavy Rain was pretty popular when it was released. I played it using the PlayStation Move controllers. I have the PS3 version of it. Okay. Well, here you go. Wait, is this a heart? Does it look like a heart?
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
Oh, okay. Let's eat it.
I must be going mad.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Why would you not play it in chronological order, I guess? Give heart to jackal.
I'm not
Here you
giving
go.
this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm
What?
not giving this away.
He said he wanted it, though. Okay, well, let's talk to him.
No. What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorister?
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some, if they're cut out for it. It's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
Pulp Fiction made sense to you the first time you saw it. Yeah, it makes it's weird, and it's done in kind of a weird way, but I'm not going to give you my heart.
I'm gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange.
No, you weren't. Well, now I can give him the heart.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Alright, let's save. Let's save his jackal again. Let's see what he does.
I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
Really?
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Go to the restroom and flush 3 times. Okay. Alright. We will do that. No. Wrong door. Wrong door. This door. Use this door. Use this door. 1. 2. 3.
A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard. What have you done?
Well. Wait, Edna.
That's Edna, my mother-in-law. No, this is too good to be true. Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey?
And meat.
Beef. Grade A quality, too. Am's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here.
Can we take it?
Too big to take with.
Yeah, it is too big. Oh, we can use a knife on it, maybe. Use knife on the beef.
No use. The rest of this carcass is frozen solid.
Well, we're kind of stuck in a freezer right now. Oh, wait, we can leave. Oh, okay.
A toilet stall. Am's never given.
Do we have to flush 3 times every time? No, we can flush once after we've done the 3. So we can search the bodies. We can't take push. No? Walk 2. Okay, we can just look at them. That's it. We can just look at them. That's it. Oh, that's why he said something about taking a leak. Okay. Because he said, or maybe you never had to take a leak. Okay, now I think I might be able to ask this guy about what happened. Maybe I can talk to Edna. Edna, how did you get up there?
Edna, how did you get up there?
The Chinaman hung me here, Gorister. Take me down!
Chinaman? What Chinaman?
He's one of the other two. Am's not as omnipotent as he would have us believe.
Why should I help you?
I have to complete the contract and get the Zeppelin to the mountains, or the big machine will kill me.
You know how to fly a Zeppelin
You
out
know
of
how to
here?
fly the Zeppelin out of here?
You were once an electrician. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure it out.
Tell me how to fly the Zeppelin first, and then I'll help you.
No. Take me down and then I'll tell you.
It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorster? We're family after all.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorster, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Damn straight. Do I want to really get her down? I mean, do I have to?
I've got nothing more to say to you. She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
Okay. We're gonna save. Save as... Whoops. Cancel. New save. As... We're gonna start numbering these, I think. Freezer. We're gonna start numbering our saves. Talk.
Okay, Edna. I'll take you down.
It's good to see you're finally making amends for what you did to Glynis.
Wait, you're right about Glynis. I deserve to die here.
Wait. You're right about Glynis. I deserve to die here.
Gorster! You stupid truck driver! You can't leave me here!
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Ha! Okay. Take that.
I've got nothing more.
Well, I just was like, well, if that's a way to get her gonna talk to me, then alright. Alright. That was the thing that happened. Let's talk to him again. Can he answer any questions? No.
Talk to you
Cannot
later.
answer any questions. He did say something about searching the dining room, though. So, maybe we should do that. The jackal told us to flush 3 times, which worked. I don't know if we needed to give the jackal the heart for us to get that hint. Well, it wasn't really a hint. I mean, how are we supposed to know to flush 3 times? There's really no way to know that. So let's go back to the ladder and look at the dining room again.
My stomach's growling.
We haven't gotten... the only thing we've gotten is whiskey. I guess the dining room is right here. Vomit stain. That is new.
Vomit stains. Near the punch bowl.
Okay, this I think is even just more of a clue that the punch is poison.
This whiskey tastes good. Am would never let us have this.
Ooh, whiskey.
My stomach's growling.
I know your stomach's growling. Alright. Well,
My stomach's.
not sure what else to do. We've made some good progress. He can't answer his questions. Let's see if we
Windows
can.
are all. I can sympathize with that. Things just get broken again anyway. Why bother?
Big satellite dish on there. Let's talk to the jackal again, I guess. Or we could go into the freezer and see if there's anything else in there. Let's talk to the jackal. So let's talk to the jackal one more time. Oh, here we go.
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
Wait, what? Oh. I see.
I've got nothing more to...
You see what he wants me to do? He wants me to cut out Edna's heart. He wants me to cut out Edna's heart.
Everything's
Okay. We'll do that. We'll play your little game. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, boom.
I just dull my knife.
Or maybe not. I guess we can't do that. Let's use some strength fluid and then use the knife on Edna.
I just dull...
No, let's talk to Edna.
I've got nothing more to say.
Let's shoot Edna with the gun. Nope.
Who among you?
That
shall
didn't
go
work.
next?
Have we already done the talking to her?
Okay, Edna.
It's good to see you're finally making amends for what you did to Glynis.
Wait. You're right about Glynis. I deserve to die here.
Gorrister! You stupid truck driver, you can't leave me here!
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Well, apparently we can't remove her heart with a knife. I mean, which seemed like the obvious thing to remove her heart with.
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
I've got nothing more to...
Okay, how do I get her heart out? I don't know if she has a heart though. Like, maybe that's the trick. She doesn't have one. Like, I feel like all of these are, this is all hallucinations or fake. I mean, we were the last 5 people alive, right? According to the game book. So these people aren't real. And it's been 109 years. I mean, the AM may have created them, but... Wait, maybe we can we use the key? That would be weird.
Everything's...
That would be weird, but a baby? That is a pretty long time. And a weird number, too. 109 is a very weird number.
I don't see a lock.
I don't see a lock. That's funny. Alright, use
This
this.
whiskey tastes good. Am would never let us have this.
The only thing we have is a knife.
I just don't.
Okay. Let's talk to the guy. Let's see if he says anything. Let's talk to him. Nope.
Talk to you later.
Alright, I don't know how to get her heart. If that's what we need to do. I don't know how to do it. I thought I was pretty sure the knife would do it, but it doesn't. So maybe we need a heart scooper outer. Or something. Maybe we haven't found everything we need on the Zeppelin. Maybe we missed something.
My stomach's growling.
We got a fork and we got a knife. But maybe we missed something. A spoon. What we need is a spoon. That's what you get hearts out with, right? A spoon. I think the spoon's in the punch bowl, though. Let's look at the punch bowl.
Well, this punch smells like gasoline.
Does it now? Gasoline, you say?
My stomach's growling.
I know your stomach's growling. You told me that like a million times. There's a door, oven, rats, and some bread. Okay. And a cookbook and a bottle. But we can't take the cookbook or the bottle.
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless.
And we also can't... I mean, we can try to take the bottle again, I guess.
It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if swallowed.
An empty bottle of poison, which I'm guessing was put into the punch.
My stomach's growling.
So the engine stopped. We've got this harness here. I don't know what this is for.
Everything's cooked.
We might need to put somebody in it. We have a book with our name on it as well. A porthole. Can we look out it?
Too freaking cloudy.
No, it's not. Sheets. A locked door here that we can't get in.
It's locked.
And we can't use the key on the lock.
Damn key doesn't fit. My stomach's growling.
Maybe we can take the rope now. I don't think we can, but we can try. Take rope.
I tied the knot.
Nope, we can't take it. Inventory cleanup.
My stomach's growling.
I'll accept that. The only other place we can go is over here. Oh, we have this lever too. I didn't even notice this lever. There's a lever here too. There's a lever here and there's a lever here.
Nothing's happening.
Oh, it's the same lever. It's the same lever. Okay.
Nothing's
Okay, it's
happening.
the same lever. Never mind. Yeah, that was the kill gerbils lever to get the key. Or whatever they were. I think we had to do it though. I think we had to do it. I don't think we had a choice. Well,
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
alright, I think we're gonna finish here today with that. So we need to figure out how to get Edna's heart. The knife doesn't work and the gun explodes us. And the key doesn't work either. Unless we could get strong and just rip it out of her chest. We'll try that. We'll try just ripping it out of her chest. We'll just go. We'll just go with one more attempt. In fact, I think I want to save in there. So we kind of remember what we're doing. Because tomorrow is Simpsons Day. Where we're going to be playing Simpsons Wrestling for the PlayStation.
Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger.
Push Edna, give Edna, swallow Edna, talk to Edna, use Edna, take Edna, look at Edna, use knife on Edna.
I just
Use knife,
don't.
use
This
whiskey,
tastes good. Am would never let us have this.
use key,
I don't see a.
use book. Okay, so we can't do any. It doesn't look like we can do anything. There is beef, which I find interesting. I kind of want to get the beef, but we can't do that.
No use. The rest of this carcass is frozen solid.
Alright, we can't get the beef. So, the answer to where's the beef is right there, and we can't get it. So, alright, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. Save. Save and freeze. Well, freezer, that's right. Save. Okay. So there we go. So I'm gonna stop the timer. So we're done for today. But, hey Sam, how's it going? Yeah, I've never played this before. So, most of the games that I play are blind. There are very few that I've actually played before on my list of 3,010 games. So we're gonna quit. Yes.